Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to if you're new. I hope you guys are all doing fantastic. I am hanging in there. We'll talk about that in just a moment, but I just wanted to let you know that for today's project, I picked up these canvases from Hobby Lobby. One of my friends just had a baby shower. She's having a little girl, and she wanted me to create these super cute ballerina themed canvases that she happened to see on Pinterest, and she found them on Etsy, and they were quite expensive. And I said, girlfriend, don't you worry, I got you. I can create these. And it was a really nice gift for her. And her baby shower was on March 26th. You guys, it's been a whirlwind. I have so much to tell you. So, grab a snack, grab a coffee or a Coke Zero in my case. And hopefully you guys don't mind that this is going to be a very chatty video, because I haven't talked to you guys in quite a while. Let me explain that we are painting the canvases because anytime that you are working with vinyl, if you try to put vinyl down on canvas, it isn't going to go on very well. However, if you put any type of coating on it, it will work, whether it's paint or any type of sealant. It goes down very easily. Now, one of my biggest regrets, and I'll explain this here in just a little bit, is that I did not have transfer paper. So I had this cheap stuff from Dollar Tree, and oh my heck, it bubbled like crazy. But I watched a whole bunch of tutorials and it said that it would be fine. I trusted it. I went with it, and they were right. It left a bunch of residue, but I was able to remove it. So anyway, that's a whole nother story. So anyway, you guys, this Saturday, which was March 26th, I was going to go with my friend. I was going to go with her to her baby shower. And that morning, I decided that I was going to take Genji on a walk. And I never, ever, ever get done up to take him on a walk. But my sister Marlene and I were going to be going somewhere. And after that, I was going to head to my friend's baby shower. And the point of the matter is, I had a lot going on, and I said, you know what, I'm going to get ready. And I got up, took a shower, got all done up, and I did this whole photo shoot in my front door with Genji. And it was so funny and so cute, because he was kind of like, come on, I just want to go on my walk. And here you are being annoying and taking all these pictures. And you guys, I lost him 4 days later. And it was so unexpected, and it hurt. It still does. It's only been a week. Sorry, you guys. I loved him so much, and I have been struggling so hard. So Saturday, I went to this baby shower, and I had a lot of fun with my friends. And it was so funny. I left early because I wanted to be with my boys and my Genji. And I'm so glad I came home to be with him. And I work from home on Monday, so he was with me all day. And then on Tuesday, I have to work in the office, so I went into the office. And then on Wednesday, okay, we'll continue the story in a minute, but this is what I'm talking about. So this transfer paper, see how it's all bubbled and just absolutely hideous? The vinyl itself was perfect. That's the transfer paper, you guys. Don't buy the transfer paper from Dollar Tree. I do not recommend it. Even if you happen to be really good at putting it on the vinyl, it is so bad in the sense that it leaves so much residue. I had to really work to get the residue off, even though it's just super, super sticky. But I just wanted to show you guys that it does work if you are very patient like I was, and I was able to get all the wrinkles out. You'll see here, it turned out absolutely perfect. I know you're probably like going, oh my goodness, that looks like a hot mess. It really turned out beautiful, you guys. Anyway, I'm so sorry I interrupted. So anyway, on Wednesday, I work from home again, and that is the day that I lost my sweet boy. And I'm not going to get into the details of the story because it's really hard and very unexpected. But that day I lost him, and being that it was very unexpected, I think that's what's been the hardest. He had just turned 3 on March 6th, and I lost him on March 30th. Anyway, just love your babies. To me, he was more than just a pet. He was my baby. Anyway, enough crying for the video. I went to Michael's and I picked up these super cute rosebuds because I wanted to do this 3D effect for her. And while I'm explaining this process, I couldn't figure out how to do like a little leotard. Like I literally DIY'd this whole project because you could find the silhouettes on line. You just Google free ballerina silhouette SVG, and that's how I was able to get the ballerina silhouettes. However, I was like, how am I gonna do like a little leotard? Long story short, I literally was like, I'm going to create a heart. And that's all it is, you guys. So here I knew based on the picture she had sent me that I was going to use actual tulle to create like a tutu. I did like it, but in the end I end up putting white material in the bottom because I didn't like how the black, I didn't think it was going to make a big deal. Like I didn't think I was going to dislike it, but at the end I just didn't love it. So I ended up putting white material at the bottom, and I'll show you guys how it looks. But I ended up using 3 different ballerina girls with like their stances are different. But I also used the same tulle, and I loved this tulle because it had like the sparkle and the glitter, and it was so cute. I did the rosebuds to match. I ended up using some fake bling from Dollar Tree for earrings. I just added a lot of detail is what I'm getting at. And I enjoy this project so much, but my favorite part was how much she loved it. I went to drop it off so that she could have it ready prior to that's the fake bling, prior to her baby shower because she wanted it to have it ready for her nursery. I haven't been feeling that great, as you guys can imagine, with me grieving. And so I haven't even texted her to send me pictures, but her husband did a pink shiplap wall, and that is where she was going to hang it. And it's 16 by 20. So as you guys can see, they're really a decent size. And she was just obsessed with how cute they looked. And she was so grateful. And anyway, I am just really, really happy that she loved them. I'm so happy with the way that they turned out. And I just wanted to share this on here because I think, if you guys are ever invited to a baby shower, or if you guys, want to create this for either a family member or friend, I figured this would be an awesome way that you guys can do it. Now you can, of course, either purchase the SVG on any Etsy store. And in case you didn't know, I have an Etsy store. I always do custom orders if you want. If you have your own cutting machine, you can just, like I said, Google free SVGs. Or if you're really good at painting, you can either go that route. But I just wanted to give you guys an idea. Now, ever since I lost my little guy, I have actually been creating a lot of pet memorial things. I shared one on my community page where I did a rock memorial in my backyard for him. But I've done a few other things. I haven't been posting because I could barely get through this video just doing my voiceover. So as you can imagine, I haven't quite been ready to get on the full swing of things. So I will be sharing that video probably next weekend, and hopefully I'll be able to, keep myself together to be able to talk about it. I wasn't quite prepared this time around just because it's hard enough for me to tell you guys what's going on. But not only am I dealing with that, but my grandma is in hospice, and I'm not sure when I'm going to lose her either because her body's already starting to shut down, and they tell us that she's got days left. So not only am I grieving my little guy, I am probably going to be losing my grandma here pretty soon. With her, it's a little different in that I'm so grateful that I'm able to say my goodbyes. And she's lived a long, beautiful life. And so I know that she's ready to go. And so I fully understand that. Not that it makes it any easier. And I completely, totally neglected while I've been running my mouth to explain that part of the reason why I have my Dell laptop under the canvas is so that I have a hard surface so that when I'm gluing things down or pushing down on the canvas, I'm not gonna tear it by pushing stuff down. I totally neglected to say that. Sorry, you guys. I feel like this video is going to be all over the place, but I hope you guys can understand because I am not all there. Anyways, that is what's been going on with me. A whole lot of craziness. I'm so grateful and thankful that I work for a company that really cares. They gave me that basically the rest of that week off, the Wednesday when things went down, and the Thursday and the Friday. And then I actually chose to go back to work on Monday. Needed some distraction. And I can't say that I was fully there, but I need to go back to work. And I might be missing some work again. Like I said, I don't know how much longer I have with my grandma. The hospice people, she's in home hospice, so she's at my mom's house, and we want her to be able to go in the comfort of a place where she knows where she is and not in a strange location plugged into all these machines and whatnot. So at least she's somewhere where she knows people, and she is in and out. She's in a lot of pain, so she's more sedated most of the time on very highly medicated. She had a really nasty fall, and so she's got quite a few breakages, and that's why I said she's in pain. So my sisters and my mom and myself, we are taking turns, and we are basically there for her, helping out. The hospice nurses, they're there part-time, but the family has to be there the rest of the time. And so, like I said, 3 days out of the week, I am fortunate in that I could work from home. So one of those days, I'm able to work out of my mom's house and take my turn to take care of my grandma until she passes. And so I'm very, very grateful that I have that opportunity and that I'm able to say my goodbyes to her. But enough sadness. I am really hoping you guys are liking this video. I hope I'm not making you guys too sad. But I think this is turning out so super cute. I know she really, really loved it. I wanted to tell you guys that I did end up sealing all of this once it was all said and done. I did not show that on camera, but I just took some Mod Podge liquid stuff and sealed it. And of course, you need to let that dry for at least 48 hours, just a heads up, just because you want to make sure that, you know, it's not going to budge in any way, shape, or form. As you saw there, I ended up touching up a little bit, but I let it dry and then I was able to wipe it off the actual vinyl. But you can see here, I'm literally just kind of adding the final touches, just making it as cute as possible. And this is before I go in. And literally, when you guys see me put in the white material, it is white material that I found at Dollar Tree. And I just literally just kind of glue it all messingly, just because it's going to be underneath, and it just gives it this added, I'm not even sure, like dimension, I guess. And it just looks so puffy and so cute. And obviously I'm adding these final touches, not realizing that I was going to do that. Now, if the black tutu underneath doesn't bother you, then you don't even have to go that route. But I'm just neurotic, I guess. I'm crazy, and little things like that just bug me. And I really did like it better at the end with the material. But anyway, you guys, I'm going to let you watch this, listen to a little bit of music, because you guys are probably so sick of hearing me cry. But yeah, if you have any questions that I haven't already answered, let me know.
So ashamed what I did to you, but here's my confession, it's the least I can do. You know I was trying, it was never enough. I needed somebody, but it got too much. And I know that I've got my problems, and sometimes I lay them on you, but hear me out and give me a chance to say it out loud. Pray for me while I pick up the pieces, turning things around, and maybe things will get better. So wait for me on the other side. A broken soul, but I'm healing with time, and I can't lose, 'cause I got you by my side. A million reasons for me to see clear, and you're in the middle, so I feel no fear. And I know that I've got my problems, and sometimes I lay them on you, but hear me out and give me a chance to say it out loud. Pray for me while I pick up the pieces, turning things around, and maybe things will get better. So wait for me on the other side. Pray for me on the other side. You give me hope with everything that you do. I make so much progress when I'm here with you. You hold all the pieces, all of me in your hands. Wait for me while I pick up the pieces, turning things around. And maybe things will get better. So wait for me on the other side. Wait for and maybe things will get better. So wait for me. Oh no, wait for me on the other side.
So as you guys can see, I literally didn't put much effort into adding just a little bit of white fabric underneath there. And that pretty much is it, you guys. I just added that white fabric. Once I was done with that, as I mentioned, I ended up doing the Mod Podge spray, the liquid spray. I waited 48 hours. Once it was all dry, I went ahead and drove it over to my friend's house, and she was in love with it, obsessed with it. I wish I could have pictures of it in the nursery, but like I said, I just haven't really been myself, and I haven't reached out to her and try to get those pictures. And trust me, I just love the way that it turned out, and she did too, which is all that matters. But anyway, you guys, I want to thank you so much for joining me today. I am so sorry that this video was kind of all over the place. I'm sorry that I have been MIA. I am not going to promise that it will be consistent, just because, as I mentioned, I don't know what's going to be happening with my grandma. Well, I do know what's going to be happening, but I want to be able to help my family through that process. And I will post when I can, and I hope you guys understand. But as always, I want to thank you so much for all of your love and support. Oh, I did want to mention that I have been posting a lot more frequently on my TikTok. Just little things that I've been making, just little videos. They're mainly of Genji or anything else that it's just a lot easier to post a very quick, 2-second, 3-second, or even minute video versus a full YouTube video. So if that is something that you guys are interested in, please make sure you check that out. Be Beautiful Life, just like it is on my YouTube. So that's one way to get a hold of me as well, or to look at my stuff. And there's Instagram. I haven't been the best at posting there, I'm not gonna lie, and I haven't been the best about my Facebook either. But as always, you guys, I want to thank you so much for all of your love and support, and I hope you have a beautiful and blessed day. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.